However, while we sensed that this material could be helpful to a wider audience, we also hesitated. Our own protective feelings toward women made it difficult for us to pursue a book that would uncover the unseemly side of feminine behavior. As authors who write about workplace relationships, we've learned that whenever we write a book, it forces us to examine our own behavior. With Mean Girls at Work, we had to take a hard look at ourselves. Where had we been mean, covertly competitive, or indirectly aggressive with the women in our lives? We also revisited those situations in which other women had consciously or unconsciously been mean to us. Our research included hundreds of interviews with women in more than 20 industries who offered their own experiences concerning woman-to-woman relationships that they'd found difficult, confusing, or just plain hurtful. We are grateful for their candor, their willingness to be vulnerable, and their honest appraisal of what went wrong. Who needs this book? Mean Girls at Work is designed for women entering the workplace who find themselves surprised and perhaps disappointed with one or more of their relationships with a female coworker. It's also intended for women who've been in the workplace for a while and have had great working relationships with women in the past, but currently find that they're caught in a power struggle with another woman. In addition, this book can help women in management or human resources who would like a better grasp on how to handle woman-to-woman conflicts. It also has the ability to show women how they may be hurting others without even knowing it, and help them to change their behavior. How to read this book. We've broken down problematic woman-to-woman relationships into 7 categories of mean. We start with the most extreme, meanest of the mean, and go on through varying degrees of potentially mean behavior that you might encounter at work. In each chapter, we describe specific scenarios in which one woman does or says something that feels mean to the woman on the receiving end. We'll tell you what she does, how you feel, what not to do, what to do, and what actions you can take in the future to put the relationship on a professional track. You may be surprised that we've included a category called Brings Out Your Mean. That's because we wanted to explore the kinds of women whom you may be less than friendly toward and offer concrete methods for treating those irritating women in a professional manner. We suggest that you read Mean Girls at Work twice. First, use it as a reference book, seeking solutions to your immediate relationship problems. Next, go back and read each chapter to better inform and prepare yourself for all kinds of interpersonal experiences that may arise involving female clients, coworkers, vendors, and bosses. The ideas and suggestions in Mean Girls at Work can even be applied to your personal life as well. We truly believe that girls and women rock. The female wiring that gives us creativity, collaboration, the ability to connect, the desire to nurture, and a strong sense of personal responsibility is ushering in a new world of work. We offer this book as a toolkit that will increase your personal and professional awareness. As you move your career forward, Mean Girls at Work can provide real relief for any woman-to-woman relationship that is currently causing you pain. Chapter 1. The Different Faces of Mean. What is a mean girl? When you think of a mean girl at work, what comes to mind? Do images of Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada pop into your head? Do you envision Cruella de Vil of 101 Dalmatians or the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz? Do you picture a woman who is unkind, spiteful, vicious, unfriendly, cold, aggressive, manipulative, nasty, vengeful, and power-hungry? The mean girls and women we read about see portrayed on the screen.